Hey there, YouTubers. I told you I'd be coming back. I just got back home yesterday from all that house sitting. I figured I'd go check to see if they got the shuttle done. It's going to be a quick trip into the museum just to see if that's done, and then I'm off to see my landlord and pay him. Fingers crossed that they got it all done, ready to see. Walking in, the U.S. Air Force Museum is a great place to go, especially on a rainy day. I know I put these on older videos, but I think it's so cool to see Gemini capsule and the Apollo 15 capsule. It's pretty amazing. Pretty darn amazing. What a great museum. Always been a huge fan of the F-15. It's a bad plane. And the F-4, one loud plane. Friggin' brick with wings. Very dark in here today. Sorry, 4C, there's a good chance that I've seen this fly in real life. What seems like a previous life now. There's an F-117. It's very dark in here. Maybe I can be able to brighten it up. You can see that they're building the rest of the shuttle around the trainer that they have. So apparently it's not ready yet. See if I can get a better look at it. Another plane I might have seen in real life. A-10. It's a tank with wings. The pilot sits in a titanium bathtub. Very dangerous plane to fly because they take a lot of shots. I always got to check out the SR-71. It's a bad, bad man's plane. I've seen them fly a couple times. It's a bad plane. Hey look, an F-16. Commonly referred to as a lawn dart. Single engine, they lose that, you're done. That's the Thunderbirds. Very economical. There's an F-5. They're calling it T-38, but they're also a combat version of an F-5. If you watch a lot of movies like Top Gun and all that, the bad guys are fighting are in T-38s. F-5s, same plane. Represent very similar to one of the MiGs. MiG-28, I actually saw one of these at an air show. And the following week, the same pilot that flew at the air show I was at crashed it. He got out though. The shuttle's not ready quite yet. I'm getting it done. It's going to be a pretty cool exhibit. I think it's smart of them to take the trainer and make a full shuttle out of it since they couldn't get a real one, which they deserved. But hey, what are you going to do? Places that could charge a lot of money to go see it got the real ones, but they got the trainer. I saw the day when they got it here on a Super Guppy. That's a weird looking plane. Doing a nice job. These guys do amazing work at this place. We're still in all these places. So you can see it's all plywood that they're building it with, but I'm sure it'll be as accurate as possible. It said fall, and that it should be open up to get inside. Wish they'd hurry. They'll do a good job. Like I said, these guys are friggin' awesome. That's a B-36. Again, it's an amazing place, YouTubers. put Dayton on your trip list and come check this place out. It is pretty friggin' awesome. We have everything here. This is about a little Berlin airlift where they parachuted dogs in. Man's best friend. We take him everywhere. So much to see here. I've never been to the Smithsonian. I've been to some great museums in New York. And it'd be hard to think that this doesn't rank right up there. And it gets no real publicity. You almost gotta know about it. Come check it out, YouTubers. There's a big buff for you. Imagine that thing unleashing itself. Yikes. Some drones up there. F-22. That's a bad plane. Very expensive plane. Everything's expensive. These guys just do amazing restoration work. If you have any family that ever served in the military, especially in the Air Force, any plane they might have worked around, I'm telling you, it's in here. They got everything. Something for the kids too, games to play, preparing things to see, the science behind everything. And check it out, tubers. It's a great place. Any fans of the OCC boys, they built an Air Force chopper that's here too. Everything they did was Air Force. It's pretty cool. Air Force emblem and the ribs. Yeah, they got a little bit of everything here. Something odd, every time I come here, I always think of, you know, the greatest generation. Those that fought World War II. You know, then you realize we've been in Afghanistan, what, 12 years now? In Iraq for a decade. At least back then when they knew there was something wrong, something needed to be done, and fiddle around, they did it. It's my rambling thoughts. A lot of monuments out here donated. I've walked through it before, but it's rainy. I'm not going to do it today. But it's pretty neat. For those with an Air Force connection, a military connection, it's a neat place. And even those that don't have any connections to the military, it is a really neat place. Again, can't get over. Again, I can't tell you enough. It's free, man. It's free. You could spend 3 days in there if you really wanted to look at everything. And as you walk through, you just listen to the young kids, young boys with their ideas on what this means and what that means, and it brings a smile to your face. I've gotten to the point, though, I feel like enough with war already. I kind of lean more towards the space part of it, you know. Remembering our history of war is very important and interesting, but the space stuff just gives you a different vibe. It can be viewed as more positive and going towards the future. Well, there's Eddie. Like I said, I'm going to go see the landlord, pay him, and hopefully by the time I get back, they'll have that truck out of the driveway so I can put Eddie back in the drive. Have a great and wonderful day, YouTubers.